Have you ever pondered the question, what happens when a religious movement challenges both the church and state? In the 14th century, in the heart of Ethiopia, a group of monks known as the Sabbatarians dared to do just that. The Sabbatarians emerged under the leadership of Abba Ewostatewos around the late 13th century. Ewostatewos, born around 1273, led these dissident monks in a firm stand against the moral attitudes of state rulers and church officials. They vehemently opposed the enslavement and sale of men, women and children to Arabian, Sudanese and Egyptian traders. But their objections didn't stop there. The Sabbatarians advocated for a return to the biblical tenets. They insisted on observing Saturday as the traditional day of Sabbath, a practice that was not in line with the dominant Ethiopian Orthodox Church, which recognized Sunday. Their refusal to accept financial offerings or pay tribute to the state didn't sit well with officials from both church and state. This led to Ewostatewos and his followers being barred from church and state positions. They were eventually driven from their towns, finding refuge in the northeastern Highlands of what is now Eritrea. In this isolation, the Sabbatarians thrived. They built their own communities, established their own churches, and won many converts through their missionary work. They created a network of monasteries, the best known being Debre Bizen. Ewostatewos, who reportedly traveled to the Middle East, was declared a saint after his death in Armenia. The strength and prosperity of the Sabbatarian movement did not go unnoticed. In 1400, state officials summoned their new leader to court. Emperor Dawit I, who reigned from 1380 to 1412, demanded their conformity to state dictates. The Sabbatarians, however, refused to yield. Despite imprisonment, they clung to their beliefs. Their steadfastness led to a surprising turn of events. Their beliefs were adopted by large segments of the Ethiopian population. In 1403, popular demand forced Emperor Dawit to release the dissidents. They were allowed to return to their beliefs and activities, at least until his successor took office. The legacy of the Sabbatarians in Ethiopia is undeniable. They left an indelible mark on Ethiopian society and church practices. Their stance against slavery and their advocacy for biblical adherence resonated with many Ethiopians, influencing religious practices and societal norms. Their impact continues to echo through the corridors of Ethiopian history, a testament to the power of conviction and the courage to stand against prevailing norms.